Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you the comparison of running 2S and 4S on the Axial Ryft. This is the RBX10. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this rig already. So as per my last video, if you guys have watched it, I have purchased a new Spectrum DX5 rugged transmitter right there. It's still inside the box. I've already done an unboxing in my last video, so if you haven't seen it, then feel free to click back to my previous video. I've also picked up a Spectrum Smart Technology battery. It's a 5000 milliamps 4S 14.8 volt and 100c discharge battery. So with the transmitter in UK, it cost about close to £200. It's £197 to be exact, and the battery is £103. So to get the two together is about £300, give or take. On top of the Ryft in the UK is currently on sale for just under £500. So you'll be looking at about £800 to get all this. But then, you know, the beauty of getting the DX5 rugged transmitter compared to the standard one is because the DX5 rugged, it gives you all the settings to fine-tune your motor and your ESC. And it also displayed, you know, the battery level and the frequency signal coverage as well, which is very useful when you're running your rig in the open field. So if you don't fancy spending all that money to get a £200 transmitter and another £100 for the batteries, you can always stick to your standard 2S to 3S batteries, which is absolutely fine. Just that the 4S give you more power on a straight, and when you go uphill, it just go crazy. And the transmitter, you can always go for something like this, which I'm sure you guys have seen it in my other video before. This is a Radio Link RC6GS version 2 transmitter. It is very, very powerful. It has got a lot of settings. It has got a dot matrix screen, and it also have backlit, so it lights up. Even in the dark, you'll be able to see what setting you are changing, which is really, really good. If you prefer proper buttons over the touch screen on the DX5 rugged, then it's probably best for you to invest in one of these remote control as well. This is a lot cheaper than the DX5 rugged. So as I said, the rugged is about £200, and in UK, if you want to pick up a Radio Link RC6GS version 2 transmitter, it is about £80, which is a lot cheaper, and you can use the remaining cash to buy yourself more batteries and maybe change the receiver to a Radio Link one, so these two can pair. But if you're on a budget, then I would strongly recommend to get these transmitter. And I think if you find the correct deal, sometimes it comes with a 6-channel or even 7 channels receiver, which is really, really good. So make sure you take a look and grab yourself a bargain. So in order for you not to lose out too much of the function that you can get from a official DX5 rugged transmitter, you can pretty much program everything on the motor and the ESC if you change out the receiver to a Radio Link receiver as well. So your transmitter can talk to the vehicle continuously. But if you are going to miss out the telemetry or the batteries, then there is also another cable that you'll be able to find. I'll show you here on my TRX4. So you can see this cable, which is with a XT60 plugged on both ends, and then there's another cable that comes out with a JST plug that plugs into the receiver, which is a radio link receiver, and that will give you the telemetry of the vehicle, so you will know when your rig battery is about to run out. So do remember to pick up one of these if you do want to have the battery telemetry. My Ryft, it comes with a IC5 connector. I will recommend you not to cut it out and convert it to DINs or XT90 or whatever adapter that you use on your battery, because as soon as you cut that, you would void the warranty. I'm sure you don't want to do that. So the best thing to do is either keep it as the IC5 battery by Spectrum, similar to this. So you can buy it with a 5000 milliamps, 2500 milliamps, and I think you can choose between 100c, 50c, and 30c. So it all depends on your personal preference. If you want to use your DIN connector battery, then it is best to get one of these adapter. So this has a IC5 female adapter or plug that plugs into the IC5 connector from the Ryft, and then the other end it has a DIN connector, so you can connect that to your DIN LiPo battery. One thing that I picked up from an online shop 2 days ago was that because I've got the new Spectrum battery, I have completely forgotten that my charger, it only takes XT60 plug, and most of my batteries are DIN connector, so I have that XT60 plugged into my charger and then the DIN plugs to connect to my batteries, and I don't have the correct adapter to connect the IC5 adapter on the new battery. So I went on Amazon to pick up these cables. So that's the barcode, and the description of the cables is made in China, but the quality looks pretty good, to be honest. And it comes with 2 sets of cables. So the first set is male EC5 to female XT60, and the other ones are male XT60 to female EC5. So you need something like this if you don't have the official Spectrum charger. So for my charger, which only has a XT60 output, so I will need this cable here, which is a female XT60 to a male EC5. Right, so let's put some batteries into the transmitter. I will be using the one that comes with the RBX10 Ryft, because my Rugged is not connect to the receiver as yet. I need to bind them. I haven't had time yet because it's not that easy. You need to pretty much strip out the cage, which you need to take out the 4 screws on each side, and then take out the screw for each of the shocks. And then there's another 4 small screws on top of the receiver. You need to take them all out, then you can get access to the receiver, and you can, there's a button for you to click in order to bind with the DX5 Rugged. But for today's exercise, I will just be using the standard DX3 controller. So give me 1 second. I will put the batteries in. I've seen some of you guys who have done the unboxing video, and I've noticed a lot of you have the marshmallow kind of foam. when they pack the receiver, but mine looks like a different type of foam, which is just rolled up. So I'm not sure if this is like a UK version or not, but this is what I found. Okay, so might as well take a quick look at the transmitter. So it's got the 4 LEDs to indicate how much battery you've got left on your Ryft. If you use the IC5 connector batteries, you can inverse the steering control, throttle control, and there's throttle limit to 100%, 75%, or 50%. So if you're running on a 4S or 3S and you don't want to have the full performance from the batteries or the motor, you can just dial that down and it will reduce the speed until you're totally comfortable with the control of the vehicle. Then you can turn it back up to 75 or 100. And that is the main power button and the power indicator. So you have your steering trim, throttle trim. This is to convert or control the brake rate and the percentage of the AVC, which is the active vehicle control. I know a lot of you guys don't like to have the AVC on, so you can turn it all the way to the left, so it doesn't help you to counter steer the vehicle. Steering wheel feels quite nice. The foam is quite soft as well. It's got a nice touch to it. And then you've got the additional A and B button. It's quite nice. You can't adjust the tension, not like the DX5 Rugged or the DX5 Pro, which is understandable. I'm not sure what this does. Yeah, better not open it in case I break it. Battery tray, it takes 4 AA batteries, so just put some batteries now. As you can see, I use Amazon basic rechargeable AA batteries. Okay, there you go. Green lights, which is good. Press and hold to switch off. Great. Okay, so now I'm going to put the 2S batteries into my Ryft. So I got this from Amazon as well. Roaring Top is 5,200 milliamps, 500c discharge batteries, 2S. So you can either run 2S on its own, which is quite slow, or you can wire them in series. So it gives you, wow, there's about 10,400 milliamps of batteries. So that will give you a really long run time, but I'm not sure if this will fit in the battery tray. Maybe it will, I don't know, I need to do a test later. So we'll try with the 2-cell 50C battery first. It comes with Dean's connector, so I will need to use the converter, this, and then that will go into the orange IC5 connector. So give me 1 second, I'll get them connected and then I will do a quick speed run. Okay, so the battery is in the compartment. I will turn on my transmitter and then connect the battery and power it on. There you go, you can hear the the ESC fan spinning. Let's check the steering. Okay. Accelerate. Oh, probably easier if I lift it. So the slowest speed I can get with the 2S battery is that. That is the slowest I can go. Okay, and I'll try and get a better position to show you. Right, okay. You can really hear the ESC fan spinning now. So 50%. Okay, now I'm gonna try 50% and then 100%. That was 100%. It feels quite fast on the 2S as well. So let me try and get the 4S battery in. Okay, so bear with me 1 second and I will connect it up with the 4S batteries. Right, okay, I have just fitted in the 4S battery in the engine bay. So let's fire it up. Oh, before that, transmitter first. Right, there you go, it's all connected. There you go, you can see the battery indicator. I have not charged the battery as yet, so it's whatever the battery level left the factory, that's how much battery it's got left. So it's just approaching to 25%. So let's test the acceleration. I will need to hold on to this because I know it's going to go flying at some point. So just to show you the percentage of the trigger. Right, let's see if I can get the slowest speed. That is the slowest you can get before it stops. Right, I'm going to increase the speed now. Is crazy, guys. The 4S battery is insane. I have to lift up my Ryft because I don't want the wheels to balloon too much and kill my poor little orchid in the background. So let me try again before the battery runs out. Watch how the wheels ballooned. It is crazy, guys. I can't wait to get the sway bar so I can really, put this rig on the floor and try to get the top speed. Without the sway bar, it's a bit more difficult because you get a lot of torque twist. So you'll be almost constantly just be running on 4 wheels. I think it's the right front wheel will clock up. But yeah, this is crazy. I know 4S is fast. I've seen some video on other channel of people running a 4S, but I don't know whether they are running a 4S 100c batteries, but these ones seems really fast. Let's do it again. Wow, that is crazy. Let me switch it off before I break anything on my desk. Okay. Oh, I'll leave that connected for now. So there you go, guys. I can tell you the 4S is menace. It is so fast, and I'm not sure how you can even maintain control of the Ryft when you're running 4S with more than 80% on the throttle. It will be quite tricky. I'm really excited. I just can't wait to take the rig outside and run it in a park and try to get the max speed. I have seen on some YouTube channel, apparently the Ryft, it can get up to about 47 miles per hour, which is really quick. My other 4x4 rig is a HPI Savage XL. It runs on nitro fuel. That rig is quite old, but I'm still running it because, apart from the battery powered RC, I also like running my nitro truck. And that one, it has 3 speeds, so it's got 3 different gears built into the engine. And I think the top speed of the HPI Savage XL is only just over 30 miles per hour, something like that. And that's on nitro fuel. And this Ryft, when you run on 4S LiPo, you have the potential to reach up to 47 plus mile per hour. I really need to test it out myself, but just by testing it on my desk, it seems pretty fast, and I'm really impressed with it. So that's it, guys. Sorry to have taken so much of your time just to show you a very quick running video of the Ryft. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you've got any questions or you want me to do different tests on the Ryft, then feel free to drop me a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you in my next video. Take care for now and have fun with your RC. Bye. Hey guys, I'm not gone yet. I keep forgetting to show you guys the direct comparison between the Ryft and the TRX4, which is there in the background. So you can tell the Ryft is a lot bigger, and my TRX4 is actually running on a Proline flat iron XL tire, so it's already quite a bit taller than the standard tires. If you compare them to the standard Traxxas tire that came with the TRX4, this is actually a little bit taller. And even so, compared to the Ryft, it's quite a lot of difference. The Ryft is just like a monster. It's a lot wider as well, and it's a lot longer. So if you are interested in buying one of these, then you really need to make sure you have space to accommodate the Ryft, because it doesn't fit on a normal size bookshelf, not like the TRX4, which fits in quite nicely. This is An absolute monster. Right, saying goodbye now, so I shall see you guys in my next video. Cheers, bye.